it's like learning to believe in yourself. You can believe in your ability, because I know there's people out there like me that before that I made some serious changes in my life, really only ran off like self-doubt, fear. I didn't have any faith in my ability to be, somebody new, a brand new woman, to change. I didn't have the ability to believe in God's ability. You'll always hear me talk about God because I'm a firm believer, in Jesus and what he can do for us, and how he changes our life and gives us a purpose. I try not to dwell too much on past circumstances or let other people's behaviors affect who I am today, affect my change, affect my purpose, affect my calling, and I like to be an advocate for other women like me. I'm truly considering putting another lady that's, I got a couple ladies that have made it through the domestic violence situation, and I think really, truly one way that we're going to be able to prevent them from going back in those situations is by allowing them to speak out, be heard, be seen, let them tell their story, let them move forward in their process. That liberating piece of this is my story and I don't ever have to go back to this place again. I think that's really probably what I'm going to start doing. I got a few women here and there that could reach out and advocate for domestic violence awareness, freedom from the bondage of being abused, being traumatized, being narcissistically abused, psychologically abused, that process. And I'm going to try to advocate for those ladies and let them use their voice and be heard. At first I was scared too, but now the more I think about it, I think that that's probably the best way. So I'm just grateful for God, and I'm grateful for the ability to know these women that are coming from these seemingly hopeless situations, to be a part of their advocacy, to be a part of their transition, to be a part of their change. I live in public housing. I don't know if anybody knows that, but when I came into this situation, the woman in this situation looked at me and knew, like she immediately knew my background. I had lived here before when I was in the midst of domestic situation, and there was fights and and I was pregnant. It was really crazy, and she remembered that, and she was kind of like, are you dealing with any kind of like domestic abuse, or you just want to know if I was on the run from that situation. And we kind of just had an agreement, a silent agreement, and we got it done. And she put me in a house that's relative to my scenario, and she supports me, and I'm grateful for that. And that's another thing that I like to do, is just let you know that you're not alone. There's people out there who understand. I'm always going to advocate for resources. Resources in America is a powerful thing, right? I'm going to advocate for you to utilize resources, reach out for resources, see what there is for you. Understand that you're not alone in this fight. Another thing is, the police, the local authorities, they watch my house close, and they do drive-throughs and stuff, and they check on us, make sure we're okay, because they too know what I've dealt with, and just whispers here and there, so that I don't keep that inside of me and keep it a secret, and that I can tell my truth.